everyone, Chivos here, bring you another Football Manager 2016 video. It's time for another episode of my Pentagon challenge. I bring you not to the San Jose game, but to a game that's close enough. Now, I brought you here for a reason. The World Cup is on right now, not in real life, in the save. It's 2034, the World Cup is on, and as you can see, we have three key players on international duty. We have Matthias Aragon out. We have Jake Joyce out. Luis Felipe out. And Pablo Felipe is out with suspension. Now, Felipe's bagged 17 in 19. Clearly our key goal scorer for this season. The question is, how are we going to do? This question, how are we going to do without them? I'll show you what's been happening. Because the last game we played without them, we lost 2-0. Okay, but last time I saw you was a 2-0 loss against Houston. Since then, a little bit has gone on. A 0-0 draw against Vancouver. A 1-0 draw with New England Revolution. A 2-0 draw with New York City FC. We then beat Chicago 2-0, Luis Felipe bagging both the goals there. Then a 3-3 draw with DC United. Now, they were 3-0 up after half an hour. We came back and scored 3 goals in the second half. Fantastic performance from the boys. Once again, Felipe with 2. Play against Toronto FC. Felipe bagged another. Fuba bagged his first of the season. And then a 3-0 win against Montreal Impact, beating them quite comfortably. And then our most recent game, a loss with the rotated side. Now today, Seattle, they currently sit in 7th. You check out San Jose, they sit in 10th. So, Seattle, bit of a stronger side. We do have a history with Seattle, so why not bring you to the game? Now, the other news I forgot to tell you, Joshua Horst is out, injured. What's happened? He's torn his hamstring. 3 months. Struggling down the left-hand side. Figueroa, not doing too bad. You know, he wanted more game time. Starting to fill the role. He's doing okay. Now, the other thing, Sid Ali Benachour. This guy I'm looking at signing maybe. 20-year-old Algerian. Not amazing, but got a little bit about him. So, we'll just see what he can do. Maybe, maybe not. But this is how we line up for today. Opara, Doyle, Reed, Williams, Pacheco, Antonio, Allison. Why Allison? Because Pioschianeri not in the best of form. Antonio 8.12 in his last 5 games. Figueroa, Mortimer, and Fuba up top. Now the thing is, Hermosillo starts in goal. Yeah, it doesn't make me happy. It honestly doesn't, but we don't have a choice. Now, where do we stand in the league before we start? Now, 4th round of the US Cup is against Houston. It's going to be a tough one. In the MLS Supporters Shield, we currently sit top, equal on points with Orlando City, although they have 2 games played more than us, so we need to win 2. If we don't, we could be in trouble. Colorado Rapids, 35 points from 19. Those draws and losses have really caught us up, so that is a bit worrying. And now, you have 3 key players out on international duty. It's not going to help. It's not going to help at all. Really, it's hurting us. But as you can see, the Western Conference is generally the dominating conference. We have ourselves, Colorado, Houston, Seattle. We have 4 of the top 7, which is good to see. We are in a tough division. Now, let's get into today's game. See what we can do. Why the bloody hell not? San Jose play against Colorado. That could be huge. If Colorado lose, that gives us such a big buffer. You know, that helps us out a lot. If they win and we lose, it's a problem. They have played 1 more game than us, but that is still a problem. We need to win. Are we going to with a rotated side? I doubt it. Antonio's ball in isn't the best. Fuba gets there. Can we recycle this ball? Fuba beats 1. Beats 2, loses out to Saunders, who goes back to Muhammad. Can we win this ball? We can. Opara. He finds Antonio. Can we rebuild? Fuba. Can he find the wing? Figueroa, back post, please. He finds Mortimer, who's been training that right wing role. He has nearly got it to the full green circle. He's nearly maxed out his potential at the right wing, and he makes it 1-0 after a minute and a half. We go and start the game in such a good fashion. We are playing at home. And what a way to start. Mortimer, again, a good signing, I have to say. He has done a job since coming here. Figueroa, can we make it 2? Mortimer, again, is it? It is now. Mortimer's got 2 after 5 minutes. He is on for the hat-trick already. Darren Mortimer, loving life in the USA. Loving life at Sporting Kansas City, and hopefully he can continue to do this in the absence of Luis Felipe. If he can, we may have to start him up top. I didn't want to. I wanted him to perfect that right wing role, but if we have to start him up top, that is what we will do. We have other capable right wingers like Stanley. So we'll have to see what we can do. But here's Pacheco, here's Figueroa. Can we get Mortimer? He's third. Fuba can't add. You know, if Fuba doesn't score, we may have to drop him, which is fine. Antonio's ball in. Cleared. Figueroa, can you get there? Recycle this ball. He can't. Pacheco, and we have lost out here. Now, can Doyle do something? He's found Hermosillo, who goes short to Williams. We have escaped that. Escaped it. I worry when I see Hermosillo on the ball. You know, we've come a long way since the days of our first season here when Hermosillo was our only goalkeeper. And now, having Aragon, and the absence of Aragon is huge. Here we go. Mortimer, can he score the hat-trick? He can't. Saved by Mohammed. After 15 minutes, we are dominating. Absolutely dominating, which is great to see. 8.7 for Darren Mortimer. He needs to keep it up. That is all I can say. Needs to keep it up. San Jose are winning 2-0 against Colorado Rapids, which just helps us so much. So much. Let's hope they can hold out. It is half time, and we've done well. Let's keep going, though. We cannot put our heads down. I'm telling you that now. We need to keep performing while the players are on international duty. It does hurt us a bit. The depth is showing to be okay. Not the best, but okay. The other thing we have to look at is if we can capitalise on the loss for Colorado Rapids, it's going to help us so much in the state of the Supporters Shield. And the NACL will start soon, which is going to help. Now, Colorado have got one back. They've made 2 back now. It's 2-2. They're going to pick up a point unless San Jose turn things around. But we are going to make a change ourselves. Antonio off for Piocineri, or Graciano, as we like to call him here. Stanley going to come for Fuba and switch Mortimer up top into a target man attack. Make the 2 changes. Leave one just in case. But we'll push Mortimer up the pitch and see if he can bag that hat-trick, because we know he deserves it. Now, if Parra is injured, which I don't like to see, I'm hating these injuries right now, which means Pacheco's going to come in there, Danilo's going to drop in there, and we're going to be able to hold out. But hopefully Opara doesn't have a huge injury. Hopefully it's not too long like Joshua Horst, otherwise we could be in some real trouble. Colorado have gone 4-3 up. In the dying seconds of injury time, they've made it 4-3. Bloody hell. We've won, but Colorado have come back, which really shits me. Really. So now we still only have a 2-point buffer with a game in hand, which we then need to win again. Don't like it. I don't like it. Now, as you can see, 91st minute. And San Jose were reduced to 10 men. So that does not help our cause. 4 goals from Colorado in the second half. Only the 2 from Darren Waller. Now, Opara, how long is he out for? It's 5 to 8 days. It's not too bad. It was only a concussion. Antonio's got man of the match, apparently. I don't know how that's happened. You know, Mortimer scored the 2 goals, but apparently Antonio was better. Now, we do have to focus on the NACL. Can I get it up? That is the question. I can. We'll go back this way. We'll go to the NACL like this. When does the group stage start? Is it going to tell me? Wednesday, the 9th of August. So 53 days. The 9th of August. Let me just go back to my schedule here. The 9th of August, which is here. After, it's just before the Houston game. What do you know? That's not actually too far away. It says 53 days, but if you look in context to that, we only play, what, maybe 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play 8 games in that space, which means we do have a bit of a break. You know, it's a game every 2 weeks or so, which is fantastic. So you know what? I'm going to join you guys for the NACL, which is going to be fantastic. But if you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to see more of my Pentagon challenge, and hopefully I catch you guys on another video.